Hello and welcome to Mitchell and Webb talk about sketches in a pretend room. And in this bit, we're talking about the first of the Sweary Aussies sketches and also the airport security sketches. David,
Yes.
you were there when we wrote the airport security sketches, weren't you? You were sitting right next to me doing
Yes.
some typing.
Yes.
Why do you think we wrote that? Was it because airport security is like just bafflingly arbitrary and upsetting?
Yes.
Yes, that's why.
No. Yes. It's.
But also,
it.
is it the uniform that makes people? I mean, there was that famous psychological experiment in the 60s, wasn't there, when they got lots of psychology students and they divided them evenly into people who were given airport security uniforms and the other half who were given airport security uniforms from a different airport, and they saw how that would affect people.
And then they played football.
And then they just played football, and it was all quite heartwarming, actually.
Yeah.
But that's since been discredited, and it turns out they didn't play football. They actually killed each other.
It turns out people are awful.
It was the ethics of it.
Yeah.
You couldn't repeat that experiment now.
I find the airport security scenario is very, very stressful. The thing that annoys me is their annoyance that you don't know exactly how this airport security thing.
And also,
works.
it's like guards at a train station. You say, "Where is the Paddington train?" And they go, "It's so." And like, because to them it's the most maddeningly obvious and stupid question, but to oneself, you don't know. You might not know.
People find it hard to empathize for someone else.
Inhabit the imaginary space of somebody who doesn't know where the 405 to Paddington goes from.
If you ask for directions from someone and they use the phrase, as they often do, "you can't miss it."
Yes.
What that is, I think, is a scream of desperation that you don't know this thing that's so obvious.
And they're going to become very impatient very quickly if you ask for any follow-up questions.
Someone not knowing something that is really obvious to you, it's intensely irritating. I know.
Why don't you know
just
that?
No. And so I think that's part of the anger of the airport security people.
Yes.
But what I would say is something that might help that community is if they did get together and have some consistency in terms of removing belts, removing shoes, using trays, not using trays, because most of the people going through airport security have been through other airport security. They might not have been through that one.
We only want to do the right thing.
Yeah. If there was absolute consistency of how it was done, then people would be less irritating. You'd only have to deal with the people who were at an airport for the first time, unaccompanied by anyone who'd been to an airport ever.
Yes.
Which is really rare. And a lot of those people, would be children. You're not going to get so cross with an adorable child getting a tray out unnecessarily, are you?
You shouldn't.
I think if they just met up, said, okay, this is globally, this is going to be the policy.
Some big conference centre. They all go to Birmingham NEC, and they just announce, and there's a presentation, and they just and they all agree.
Yeah, we're doing this.
Yeah, this is how we do it now.
But anyway, so I think consistency would help them, but I think the uniforms make them cross, and also not make them cross, make them
worse,
feel entitled. I think that's a
terrible
idea.
What if they were all sort of a bright purple uniform that they would then have the authority that they deserve, which is not much?
Well, I would say they should be dressed welcomingly. I think they should wear nice little colourful jackets,
funny little hats,
boaters
with a bell on.
Exactly, a nice bell, and they jingle as they came.
They jingle. It's a jolly welcome to our country.
Exactly. The point is, you can do a cavity search in a boater just as easily as without a boater.
I would welcome that.
I think it would make the cavity search more joyful.
Yes.
Anyway, there's our little tip there. And the Sweary Aussies.
Oh, the Sweary Aussies.
That's the other sketch we were discussing.
I think part of the motivation for that was the waitress, Abigail Burdess, watching an episode of, I think there is a show about an Australian farm where everyone takes territory, I think it's called, where everyone takes the farm. It's basically Succession in Australia with sheep. I know it sounds unmissable, and it is. And I think that was the inspiration.
It is true, I think, that the Australians swear more than the British.
But as we learned from the Australian first AD who was on the crew, they don't say twat.
No.
They twat is
Not
not
because they consider it too offensive.
No, it's just
It's
not
just
part
not-
of their
yeah.
argot.
I think the truth is, and this might need bleeping, or you may have to.
I'm
this
sorry,
might-
I said twat.
This might necessitate more click-throughs to get to this video, but I think it's appropriate discussion
Because it's sweary.
yeah,
We're talking about
exactly.
swearing.
I think it's clear that the word cunt does not carry the same force in Australia.
It's almost a term of affection, really, isn't
exactly.
it? It's like,
yeah, cunt.
Yeah.
What's that cunt doing over there?
Actors, British actors use the term in a similar way.
Yeah, but the rest of the British, it's a little bit more serious.
It is quite serious.
The
for
Americans take it very seriously.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's worth calling them that just to see the look on their faces.
Yeah. But so they have no need of twat. Basically, in Britain, we use twat as a more socially acceptable cunt.
Yeah.
It's not absolutely.
I can think of elderly relations. I would have thought twice before I called them a twat.
There's no doubt, though, there is a wider milieu in which twat is acceptable.
Indeed.
But I think in Australia, not so much.
Yeah.
I'm sure even the royal family, when they visit Australia, the protocol would be that it would be fine to call them a cunt because they know it's affectionate there and positively respectful.
Yes.
And I know Prince Philip will have delighted in that.
He will have loved that. I think that's enough of that for now.
If you've enjoyed that, there'll be more of these. You can like and subscribe if you'd like to like.
Yes.
Like if you'd like to like.
Yes.
And subscribe if you'd like to subscribe.
Make sure you're subscribed to see more content like this.
Yeah.
Make sure.
Because on some level, this might be hard to believe, this can be monetized by us. And if we succeed in monetizing it on a level where that will be in any way significant to our lives, we will do more of it. And that's just capitalism, isn't it? That will just.
And if not, not.
And so if you want to stop it, don't like and subscribe.
Yeah. There should really be a make it stop button.
Yeah, but so don't give us the oxygen of attention if you want us to metaphorically asphyxiate. But give us it if you want to see us continuing to breathe and show off. Good evening.